What is going on, everyone? Today, welcome back to another Halloween talk, and this, at the moment, up to date, is my third Halloween talk of the season, and there's quite a lot to discuss in this Halloween talk, and a lot of topics that I will go over, and some exciting stuff too, here and there, just some plain out topics to talk about, and I think it'll be a nice little Halloween time. So guys, without further ado, let's begin. Spirit now has both their Haunted Hotel theme video and their Clock Tower video, which is actually just uploaded about 40 minutes ago from when this video is being recorded. So that's awesome. I just watched both of them. I mean, the Haunted Hotel one I uploaded when it was pretty much uploaded, but Clock Tower I just watched just a few minutes ago, and it is really cool how they did that with all the fog around, and they really made it look really cool and attracting for the 2016 Halloween season. So guys, that's one thing to talk about in this Halloween talk, number 3. For those who don't know, I bought the 6-foot Howling Werewolf. Now, he is not 6 feet, he's about 50 inches tall, so that's about 4'2", and so that's still pretty tall. Not small, but not big, but he is really long. I just attached a tail to him today. By the way, go check out my review and my actual Spirit Halloween soundtrack demo of him, but I suggest if you want the actual sound from him, from my camera view, look at the full review, and about 8-9 minutes in, you'll have the demo of him in the review. But I attached a tail to him today, just because why not? And he is about 5'9" long now. The tail alone makes it about almost 2 feet longer. It's crazily long. He is such a big prop, and I love this guy so much. He is probably my favorite prop this year. I still am putting on my list of getting Boogeyman. Now, he's been on my list ever since he was pretty much sneak peeked. Now, I do not know when I will be getting him, but this is just an update, guys, to let you all know that he's still on my list. Now, here's the thing, everyone. When you work at Spirit, you get a 30% off discount. Now, since I'm considered a minor, considering to the manager of my local store, since she's owning 3 other stores, actually, but one of my other stores is actually about 15 minutes away from me, and since that store is not open yet, I will be working at that store possibly. I just need to get my working papers, fill out an application, everything. No guarantees, but if I do get the job and get that 30% off, obviously, I think Boogeyman will be the next prop that I pick up for the 2016 season. So stay tuned, no guarantees, but still, you can stay tuned. There's no law about it. I will also still be picking up Haybell Popper, and he is a prop that I actually saw just when I visited my little Spirit. Same thing with Boogeyman, I forgot to mention, sorry about that. But, by the way, guys, go check out my Spirit Halloween second trip 2016. Second trip completed, accomplished, and that is where I picked up Howling Werewolf 2 days ago from now. So, Haybell Popper, this prop is awesome, and people are right, this pumpkin prop is huge. The pumpkin on this guy is huge, probably almost the same size as the haystack. It's crazy, and this is not decreasing my chances of getting it. This is only increasing my chances of getting it. And the thing that I want to point out, the reason why I really like this prop, is that since it kind of flickers in the nighttime, even all the time when it's plugged in, even if it's step head activated or something, which is usually what I do, obviously, when people walk by it, people would think that it's just a light-up normal pumpkin, because I actually have one of those, so it'd be pretty cool to set Haybell Popper up next to it, so people would just think that it's a light-up pumpkin, normally just sitting on someone's lawn or in someone's room, while it's just flickering. Then when you turn it on, it's making noises. Oh, it's very cute. Then it pops up and scares the living heck out of people. So this guy is awesome, especially when you think of it that concept. Let me give you guys a couple seconds to take that in, because that thing about this concept just makes it all the more better. And yes, I will be picking up this guy. I do not know when, but I will try to pick him up within this month, without a doubt. I am hoping to, and I probably will manage to. Reaching Arm Tombstone is not off my list, and it is just an awesome prop. However, I have not seen it still yet. I have seen his box, and his box is actually pretty big. It's actually bigger than some of the Techie props this year. Or Techie props boxes this year. It's like the same exact size box almost as like Sitting Scarecrow and Lunging Pumpkin Carver's box. But the funny thing is, it actually is bigger than like Boogeyman and Morning Glory's box. It is pretty funny. A $100 less prop is bigger than $200 props. But then again, look at Escape from the Grave Tombstone's box. Holy Jesus. What a huge prop box that is. That's probably right up there when it comes to size box as Howling Werewolf. It's right up there with his box. Huge. Wow. But I will still be picking up this prop, hopefully within this month, if anything, beginning of next month. Depends what I think of it when I do see the actual prop itself and not just the box. But yes, I will be picking him up no matter what eventually and momentarily, guys. So still stay tuned. Lunging Pumpkin Carver is still on my list for clearance, and she's one of the props that I saw at my local Spirit, and she is really scary. She's a terrifying prop, and the only problem I still have with her, the reason why I'm getting her for clearance, is if you ask me, $179.99, in other words, particularly $180, is not worth it for her. If she was like $140 or $150, that'd be 10 times better pricing. But this guy, she's still an awesome prop. I just don't really like how she has no light-up eyes and no moving mouth. But I guess the light-up eyes is taken away by the jack-o'-lantern, so kind of like a replacement. But yes, I still will be getting this prop for clearance, but not during the season. So do not expect it on my channel, since once I get this prop for clearance, and then I get Smoldering Zombie for clearance, once I get them both, yes, I will be getting Smoldering Zombie for Groundbreaker for clearance, because here's the thing, like I said multiple times, I have the big Smoldering Zombie. I think most of you should know that by now. If not, go check out tons of my background room videos, not my actual bedroom, but just an office that I have where I make it my Halloween room every year. You could see him pretty much at all of them now. He is a great prop. But Smoldering Zombie Groundbreaker, I don't really feel it necessary to get this prop during the season, as I already have the awesome big Smoldering Zombie. So there's really no point. But since I still think this prop is awesome, I will be getting it for clearance when it is, I believe, $70 or $69.99. So I'm very excited to get it for clearance. Once I get it, though, same with Lunging Pumpkin Carver, they will both go right up into my attic. No question at all, until 2017. My haunt is going fairly well, I have to say. So, the reason why I was backed up a little bit, and the reason why I set up Howling Werewolf a day late, like I said, go check out my review of him. I think you guys will like it. And when I think of him, he's such an awesome prop. It was kind of preventing me from setting him up, so I set it up a day later from when I got him, because I got him September 2nd. I set him up yesterday, September 3rd. And that was because I was building up a projectile atmosphere effects thing, so it could project up for my haunt in the Church Horror Way section the actual atmosphere effects. Now, what the atmosphere effects screen is that I got a few years ago, it's just skeletons. It's just your average killer skeletons, some zombies in it mixed around here and there. But I connected it up to a pipeline to make it kind of a project at the end. So it's really cool of how I did it. And now I am working on buying some hay and all that type of stuff, like corn from the Michaels and Home Depot. I'm buying some zip ties and some metal poles to hold up the corn for when I start building up the actual haunt itself. So I think it will go up together pretty well. So that's just like my progress right now. I'm just letting you guys know right now. So I guess you kind of consider this haunt build number 2. But haunt build number 2 will be in a completely separate video momentarily. Nothing, I don't think anytime soon, but in definitely a week's or 2 weeks time. So you guys will be expecting it. So stay no more and be scared no more, because this thing is really coming along really well. So I hope you guys are enjoying my haunt build so far. What do you guys think of it? But a separate video will be coming, so you can think of it when I do make my haunt build number 2. Now, I do not know what it'll be. As you can see here, my haunt build number 1, go check it out if you haven't already, is haunt layout haunt build number 1. So there's going to be something haunt build number 2 eventually, so stay tuned. So everyone, this is what I was talking about with possible job. Now, this is not my most local location. It's actually my second most local location. And since my zip code isn't working, I just put in New York, 50-mile radius, and this is what came up. So simple said and done. But this is a location that is not my local location, like I just said. This is a location about 14, 13-ish minutes away from me. So it isn't too terribly far. It's still in my town. So it isn't like I'm going out of my state or anything. Or out of my town, I should say. So it really isn't bad. So I should just say that this is a former Walgreens. So I don't know. I have not seen inside the store yet. But this is a store that I am not guaranteed that I will be working at, considering I am a minor. So they still need permission from the company if I could actually work and be getting a paid job. But if I do, I get a 30% off discount. So if I do get that job, what I'll be doing is I'll probably be purchasing Boogeyman next, because I can't resist that 30%, like, come on. And then I'd probably be purchasing either Hay Bale Popper or Reaching Arm Tombstone next, and you guys know the drill with all that stuff. So this is a former Walgreens, like I just said, and it's a decently big store. I mean, I passed it a few times, obviously, in my lifespan, so it's a pretty big store. It may actually be even bigger than my most local location. Now, when they are set to open, this store, my second local location, my most local location, where I got Halloween World from, is already open indeed, so go check out my Spirit Halloween Second Trip 2016, because that's actually my local location. They were missing quite a few props, like about 6 or 7 props they were missing, but they did have a good amount, and definitely had some that I like. They did not have Reaching Arm Tombstone, sadly, so I'm hoping the next time I go, which is actually going to be Tuesday, as a matter of fact. Tuesday, I will be going back to my local Spirit. Now, I do not know guaranteed, but it's going to be most likely, and I may be also going back Wednesday or Thursday to hand in working papers, to maybe actually get a job at this location, the actual location known as Forest Avenue, which is the second location of mine, and it, like I said, it's set to open in about a week. Do not know exactly what day. She even told me, the manager, so I became pretty friendly with her. She's very nice. And what I will be doing, guys, is I'll let you all know. I'll keep you updated with this. No guarantees yet, so if I say, so I cannot have the job, don't be surprised, because either way, guys, it's not going to be saying if I don't get the job, I'm not going to buy Boogeyman, Hay Bale Popper, and Reaching Arm Tombstone, because I'm going to still buy them. There's still 20% off coupons, and maybe I can even catch 25% off coupons here and there. But if I do end up getting to get that chance, I'll be still happy. I'm obviously going to still get Boogeyman, Hay Bale Popper, and Reaching Arm Tombstone. Just said that. But I think it'll work out pretty well. Now, I do not know, if I do not get the job, I do not know which one I will purchase next. Leave your thoughts on the comments below of which one I should get next, Boogeyman, Hay Bale Popper, or Reaching Arm Tombstone, and I'll consider them all taking into suggestions. Like I said, I have not seen Reaching Arm Tombstone yet, but I'm hoping to when I go back to Spirit. So that'll be in no time at all. I will probably be going back in the next 2, maybe tomorrow I may be going back, maybe, depends for what, but definitely Tuesday if anything. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed this Halloween Talk number 3. I think I did cover everything, but if you haven't already, go check out my Spirit Halloween 2016 first trip. I've made 2 purchases so far at Spirit, soon to be more. I purchased Peekaboo Bear, so check out my Spirit Halloween purchase number 1 in review, since I do basically both all in one Peekaboo Bear. Go check it out. My Spirit Halloween first trip 2016, which is a location about 25 minutes away from me, before my local store opened. Spirit Halloween second trip 2016, and go check out my Spirit Halloween purchase number 2, and my review of the Howling Werewolf. I think you guys will like it. But if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll catch you all next time.